Hi friends, I'm Carissa Karowski. Welcome to A Glow in the Dark. I haven't done a video in a few weeks and I thought I should just post some updates at least. I actually have quite a few videos that I've done and I just need to edit. And I just haven't really felt like I've had the time to edit and post them. It's just a little bit crazy right now. We are working on selling our current home and we are very close to closing or to finishing a home that we're building. So things are just kind of crazy right now, just trying to figure out all of the logistics for everything. And it's very, very stressful. So just kind of an update on what I've been doing. I still am working on weight loss. I am stagnant right now. If you don't know, I've lost about 30 pounds and right now I'm at about 240 and I haven't really been working on it lately. I'm kind of going to hold off on some things until we move to our new little place. But that definitely will continue to be in the works for me. I also will be going into a new career path, which is very exciting. And because we are building a new home, I just wanted to share a couple of tips in case you decide you want to do it. So real quick, here's a couple things that I've learned from building a house. First is, unless you 100% know what you're doing, use a realtor. Honestly, I didn't know anything about building a house before we started, and I am so glad that we have a realtor through the process. We used the same lady who helped us buy our first home in Utah, and she's helping us sell our house as well. We used the same person, so we already kind of knew her, and it's been a lifesaver. Just knowing that you have someone who is in that industry, who knows the laws, who is an advocate for you, it's worth every penny we're gonna pay her. Absolutely. So work with a realtor. You need someone who is representing your interests when you're working with a contractor. Next thing is, don't believe a word that they say about how long it's going to take. And I am not the only person who will tell you this. You can ask anybody who's built a house. We were given a 5-month completion time, and it was actually in the contract. And it's taken probably, I want to say, let me think about this. Like 9 or 10 months. We did have some setbacks, so that's one of the reasons it took so long. But even if I exclude some of the things they had to correct, there's still probably a month to a month and a half over that 5-month deadline. So that kind of brings me into the next thing, which is, if you can't visit the building site every week or every couple weeks, not recommended. We have been going up there pretty much every week to check on things, and thank God, because we have caught so many huge mistakes that they made. They didn't insulate the garage. They put the wrong padding under the carpet. The big delay that I'm talking about is they had to pour another part of the foundation because they didn't make the garage big enough. And our realtor did tell us that the more you can check on the house, the happier you're going to be. So if you can't be there, I personally would not recommend building. You got to be checking on it and making sure. And it really helps that my husband knows more about that stuff than I do. It would have been difficult for me to just check on it because I'm a little bit more clueless. I did catch the carpet one. But he basically is an electrician, so he was able to go through and look at everything and make sure everything looked good. And he's the one who caught that the garage wasn't insulated. Yikes, that's expensive. That's an expensive add-on too. So you got to be able to check on it. And then my final piece of advice is take pictures of everything you pick out, everything. We did pretty good at this, but there were a couple things we missed, like the carpet padding. I didn't think I needed to take a picture of that. Take a picture of every single thing you pick out. And if not, at least write down details of every single thing that you're picking out. And you got to make sure that your realtor knows everything you're picking out as well. One thing that we didn't catch in our contract is that the more you change things, the more they'll add on like a change fee and sometimes a holding fee if you don't pay it up front. So even though we both read through the entire contract, as tedious as it is, that was still one thing we missed. So even if you've read through your whole contract, just know that there's probably going to be stuff like that you might miss or not think about. And that was one for us. So building a house is very stressful. And I don't know if we would do it again. Maybe. But I hope that helps you if it's something you're considering. Okay, bye.